Imagine a home that defies convention, bold, raw, and unapologetically powerful. That's the essence of brutalist house design, an architectural style that embraces exposed concrete, geometric forms, and an almost sculptural presence. Originally emerging in the 1950s in England as a response to post-war reconstruction, this style has now made a dramatic comeback in modern residential design. But why are homeowners and designers drawn to this seemingly cold and industrial aesthetic? Stay with us as we uncover the elements that make brutalist homes stand out in the world of architecture. And if you love exploring unique home styles, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Brutalist homes take pride in showcasing materials in their purest, most unrefined form. Concrete, the star of this design style, is often left exposed, revealing its rough textures, natural imperfections, and raw beauty. Unlike traditional home designs that rely on decorative finishes, brutalism embraces the industrial aesthetic, allowing materials to speak for themselves. The key to making this look work is balancing the ruggedness of concrete with other elements like steel, glass, and natural stone. Large concrete slabs and walls create a sense of solidity and permanence, while steel beams or blackened metal accents add a touch of sleek modernity. This approach results in a home that feels strong, grounded, and deeply connected to its materials. To prevent the space from feeling too stark or cold, incorporating natural stone, wood, or brick can add warmth and contrast. Imagine a brutalist home with a polished concrete floor, exposed steel framework, and a sculpted stone feature wall, each material contributing to a harmonious yet dramatic composition. Glass is another essential material in brutalist homes, often used in large, frameless panels to maximize natural light and create a striking juxtaposition against the heavy, opaque concrete. If you're considering adopting brutalist elements in your home, start small, maybe with an exposed concrete accent wall or industrial-style furniture featuring raw metal frames. This way, you can embrace the beauty of unfinished materials without overwhelming your space. Brutalist architecture is bold, raw, and unapologetically striking. If you're drawn to its dramatic use of concrete, strong geometric forms, and minimalist aesthetic, you can bring this powerful design language into your own home. But how do you achieve a truly brutalist house design while maintaining a livable and inviting space? Here's a step-by-step guide to help you master the art of brutalism in home design. Step 1. Start with raw materials. Brutalist homes rely heavily on raw, unfinished materials like exposed concrete, steel, and glass. The key is embracing imperfections. Visible formwork lines, rough textures, and untreated surfaces add authenticity to the design. If full concrete walls aren't an option, consider microcement finishes, textured plaster, or industrial-style brick to achieve a similar effect. Step 2. Emphasize geometric forms. Brutalist design is all about bold, monolithic shapes. Choose boxy structures, clean lines, and cantilevered elements to create a sense of weight and solidity. Oversized doorways, deep-set windows, and floating staircases help reinforce the sculptural aspect of brutalism. Step 3. Stick to a monochromatic palette. Color in brutalist homes is minimal. Stick to a palette of gray, black, and earthy neutrals, allowing materials and lighting to define the atmosphere. If you want contrast, introduce deep browns, muted rust tones, or charcoal accents through furniture and decor. Step 4. Balance with natural elements. To prevent brutalism from feeling too cold, incorporate natural wood, leather, and textured fabrics for warmth. Large windows and skylights help soften the starkness, bringing in natural light to enhance the raw beauty of the materials. Step 5. Keep it minimal and functional. Furniture should be sleek, low profile, and functional. Opt for built-in shelving, custom concrete furniture, and industrial lighting to maintain a cohesive look. Avoid clutter. Every element should have a purpose and contribute to the overall aesthetic. By following these steps, you can create a stunning brutalist house design that is both visually striking and livable. Are you ready to embrace the bold simplicity of brutalism? A signature characteristic of brutalist interiors is their sophisticated, monochromatic color scheme. Shades of gray dominate, from the cool, industrial tones of concrete to the warmer, earthy grays found in natural stone. These muted hues allow the textures of the materials to take center stage, making every surface feel intentional and rich in depth. Black and charcoal accents further enhance the boldness of brutalist spaces, creating a striking contrast that adds drama and refinement. The key to making this palette work is layering different shades and textures, ensuring that the space doesn't feel one-dimensional. A well-balanced brutalist home plays with light and shadow, allowing the natural imperfections of materials to add depth and character. To prevent the interior from feeling too heavy, subtle variations in tone and texture are crucial. Incorporating elements like raw linen, matte ceramics, or even soft wool rugs can bring a touch of warmth without compromising the aesthetic. Another trick is to introduce softer neutrals like beige or taupe in select furnishings or decor items. These subtle additions provide a sense of balance while maintaining the dramatic effect of a darker palette. If you're drawn to the brutalist aesthetic but hesitant about going fully monochrome, consider starting with a neutral base, such as light gray walls or a polished concrete floor, then gradually layering in darker furniture, metal fixtures, or statement lighting. The result? A timeless, sophisticated space that feels bold yet effortlessly stylish. Brutalist homes are defined by their striking geometric forms, clean, bold shapes that create a sculptural, almost monumental presence. Unlike traditional architecture that relies on intricate ornamentation, brutalist design embraces simplicity with a focus on strong lines and block-like structures. Rectangles, cubes, and angular forms dominate both the exterior and interior, giving the space a distinct architectural rhythm. These geometric elements not only enhance the aesthetic appeal but also contribute to the functionality of the home. A strategically placed cantilevered structure, for example, can create a floating effect, adding drama while optimizing space. This balance between form and function is what makes brutalism so visually compelling and architecturally significant. Inside the home, the same geometric principles apply. Furniture, built-in shelving, and even staircases often feature strong, defined lines. Think of a massive concrete staircase that doubles as a sculptural centerpiece, or a sleek, monolithic kitchen island that becomes the focal point of the space. To soften the rigid geometry, consider incorporating curved or organic shapes subtly through decor, such as rounded furniture or circular lighting fixtures. While brutalism is known for its rigid structure, a thoughtful interplay between sharp lines and smooth curves can make the space feel more inviting. If you're looking to bring bold geometry into your own home, start with architectural details like exposed beams, angular partition walls, or even geometric floor tiles to create that distinctive brutalist feel. Minimalism is at the heart of brutalist design, where every element is carefully considered for both aesthetics and functionality. In brutalist interiors, there's no room for excess. Every piece of furniture, every fixture, and every texture serves a purpose. Instead of relying on decorative flourishes, the space itself becomes the statement. Walls, floors, and ceilings are often left bare, allowing the raw materials to stand out. This creates a calm, uncluttered atmosphere that feels intentional and refined. The key to achieving this look is choosing furniture and decor that complement, rather than compete with, the architectural elements. Streamlined, low-profile furniture with clean lines enhances the sense of openness and fluidity in the space. To make minimalism feel inviting rather than sterile, focus on quality over quantity. A few well-chosen statement pieces, such as a sculptural concrete coffee table, a sleek steel-framed sofa, or an oversized abstract artwork, can add character while maintaining the minimalist ethos. Storage solutions also play a vital role in brutalist interiors, with built-in shelving and hidden compartments helping to maintain the clean, uncluttered look. Lighting is another essential factor. Soft, diffused lighting can highlight textures without overpowering the space. If you're new to minimalism but love the brutalist aesthetic, start by decluttering and opting for neutral, well-structured furniture. The goal is to create a space where simplicity feels rich and intentional, proving that minimalism is not about having less, but about making more meaningful choices. Brutalist homes may appear imposing from the outside, but their interiors are anything but random. Every inch of space is designed with purpose, prioritizing function over unnecessary ornamentation. The layout is carefully planned to maximize usability, ensuring that each room flows seamlessly into the next. Open floor plans are a hallmark of brutalist design, allowing for uninterrupted movement and a sense of spaciousness. Instead of walls and partitions, furniture and built-in elements are often used to define different zones within the home. This creates an adaptable living environment that feels cohesive yet effortlessly functional. A well-planned brutalist home isn't just about aesthetics, it's about enhancing daily life through intentional design. To achieve this thoughtful space planning, it's essential to consider how each area will be used. In a brutalist kitchen, for example, countertops and cabinetry are often integrated into the architecture, creating a streamlined look while optimizing storage. Multifunctional spaces are also key. Think of a concrete bench that doubles as extra seating and hidden storage. Strategic placement of windows and openings ensures that natural light reaches every corner, reducing the need for excessive artificial lighting. If you're designing a brutalist space, start by evaluating your daily routines and needs. By prioritizing function and eliminating unnecessary clutter, you can create a home that feels both efficient and effortlessly stylish. One common misconception about brutalist design is that it feels cold or unwelcoming. However, this couldn't be further from the truth when texture is thoughtfully incorporated. While raw concrete dominates brutalist interiors, pairing it with softer, tactile elements can create a visually rich and inviting atmosphere. The key is layering different materials to add depth and contrast. Think of a polished concrete floor complemented by a plush wool rug, or rough concrete walls softened by linen drapery. These textural contrasts prevent the space from feeling too stark, allowing warmth to emerge naturally within the minimalist aesthetic. Brutalist interiors also benefit from the subtle play of natural textures, such as weathered wood, brushed metal, or textured stone. These elements add a sense of craftsmanship and authenticity to the space, making it feel more lived in and personal. Upholstered furniture in neutral tones, leather accents, and woven textiles can further soften the rigidity of concrete surfaces. Even the way light interacts with these materials can enhance their depth. Sunlight casting shadows on a textured wall can create a dynamic and ever-changing visual effect. If you're drawn to brutalism but want to make it feel more inviting, experiment with textures that contrast yet complement the raw beauty of concrete. One of the most defining aspects of brutalist architecture is its use of bold, monolithic forms, massive structures that dominate space with their sheer presence. These statement pieces, whether in the form of towering walls, oversized staircases, or sculptural facades, create a dramatic visual impact that feels both modern and timeless. Unlike traditional homes that rely on decorative elements, brutalist spaces let the architecture itself become the main attraction. The simplicity of these large forms highlights the beauty of proportion and scale, making every structural component feel intentional and commanding. Bringing this monolithic approach into interior spaces requires careful consideration of balance and proportion. A massive concrete island in the kitchen, for example, can serve as both a functional workspace and a bold centerpiece. Built-in seating, cantilevered shelves, and oversized fireplaces also contribute to the sense of permanence and solidity that defines brutalist spaces. The key is ensuring that these dominant forms don't overwhelm the environment but rather enhance the overall composition. If you're incorporating monolithic elements into your home, start with a focal point, perhaps a striking concrete feature wall or a grand sculptural staircase. These bold architectural choices will instantly elevate the space, creating a home that feels grounded and architecturally significant. In brutalist architecture, natural light plays a crucial role in shaping the mood and character of a space. Since brutalist interiors often feature heavy materials like concrete and stone, ample natural light helps soften these elements, preventing the space from feeling too enclosed. Large windows, skylights, and glass doors are commonly used to flood interiors with daylight, highlighting the raw textures of the materials and creating striking contrasts between light and shadow. The way light interacts with a concrete surface throughout the day adds a layer of dynamism to the space, making it feel more alive and ever-evolving. Strategic window placement is essential in brutalist design, not only for illumination but also for enhancing spatial depth. Floor-to-ceiling glass panels can blur the lines between indoors and outdoors, making the space feel more expansive and connected to nature. Additionally, incorporating reflective surfaces, such as polished concrete floors or metal finishes, can help bounce light throughout the room, maximizing brightness even in darker areas. If you want to introduce more natural light into your space, consider opting for larger openings, translucent partitions, or strategically placed mirrors to amplify the effect. Thoughtfully designed lighting can transform a brutalist home, making it feel both dramatic and inviting. Brutalist design is often associated with raw, industrial elements, concrete, steel, and exposed structures. However, integrating nature into these bold, geometric spaces creates a stunning contrast that brings warmth and balance to the design. The juxtaposition of brutalist architecture and natural elements transforms a space from being stark and rigid into something more harmonious and livable. Indoor plants, for instance, soften the intensity of concrete walls and add a refreshing organic touch to the structured environment. Hanging vines, potted ferns, or even a vertical garden can breathe life into a brutalist space without disrupting its clean and minimalist aesthetic. The key is finding the right balance between the industrial and the organic to create an environment that feels both strong and inviting. Beyond greenery, natural materials such as wood, stone, and water features can further enhance the interplay between industrial and natural elements. Wooden furniture or built-in cabinetry introduces warmth against the coolness of concrete, making the space feel more welcoming. Natural stone elements, whether in the form of flooring, countertops, or decorative accents, add texture and depth to the design. Water elements, such as indoor fountains or reflecting pools, contribute to a sense of tranquility, offsetting the boldness of brutalist architecture. If you're looking to create a brutalist space that doesn't feel too cold or rigid, incorporating these natural touches will help achieve a balanced and inviting atmosphere that merges the best of both worlds. While brutalist architecture is often associated with grand, imposing structures, its principles can be successfully adapted to smaller spaces as well. In compact apartments, townhouses, or even tiny homes, brutalist elements can create a bold and modern aesthetic without overwhelming the space. The key is focusing on proportion and balance, using raw materials like concrete and steel but in a way that complements, rather than dominates, the environment. Built-in furniture, such as concrete benches or shelving, can maximize space while maintaining a seamless, sculptural look. Additionally, opting for a monochromatic color scheme with strategic lighting can enhance the visual depth, making a smaller space feel larger and more open. Minimalist design plays a crucial role when applying brutalism in a compact setting. Since the style inherently follows a less is more approach, small spaces can benefit from its clean lines and functional layout. Avoid excessive furniture and instead prioritize pieces that serve multiple purposes, such as a concrete kitchen island that also functions as a dining table. Smart storage solutions, like recessed shelving or hidden compartments, can keep the space clutter-free while preserving the raw, unembellished aesthetic. If you love the boldness of brutalism but live in a smaller home, don't be afraid to incorporate its elements in a way that enhances functionality without sacrificing style. Brutalist design isn't for everyone, but if you're drawn to bold architecture, raw materials, and minimalist living, this style might be the perfect fit for you. Its emphasis on simplicity, function, and authenticity creates spaces that feel intentional and timeless. However, embracing brutalism also requires an appreciation for its raw, unfinished aesthetic, where concrete walls, exposed structures, and monolithic forms define the character of the space. It's a design language that values form and material over decoration, making it ideal for those who prefer a more structured and dramatic approach to modern living. If you love the idea of a home that feels strong, sculptural, and unapologetically bold, then brutalist architecture might just be your perfect match. Of course, brutalism isn't just about aesthetics, it's about creating a home that aligns with your lifestyle. If you crave warmth and balance, integrating natural elements like wood, greenery, and soft lighting can make the space feel more inviting. Thoughtful space planning ensures that even the most dramatic brutalist interiors remain livable and functional. Whether you're considering a full brutalist home or just incorporating elements into your existing space, this design style offers a unique way to express your love for architecture and modern minimalism. If you found this video inspiring, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more design ideas. Let us know in the comments, would you try the brutalist style in your home?